we don't celebrate our own. And spaces like this are meant to do that. But really, the idea of having one of us share their story or get highlighted out there should be a celebration for all of us. So in essence, this platform or this exhibition is meant for that.
Today I stand in front of you to salute the young men and women seated in front of us who are outstanding in the ways they tell their stories. Most of them I admire by far. Why? Because these are young men and women who not only break news, they break barriers in regards to the stories that they tell. The Media Innovators Exhibition is a celebration of such young men and women. Those like Caleb, who have chosen that for them, theirs is to tell stories that would rather never be told, the untold stories. We are also celebrating the likes of, ladies and gentlemen who are doing the most in regards to fighting fake news. The Debunk Show. We love it. Chikazi Media. And they've chosen that theirs 24/7 is to tell stories about phenomenal, powerful women that most of us would pretty much, not pay attention to. Civic journalism is very unique in the way that they work, and their work indeed speaks for itself. So yes, the Citizen Report is something that again we're here to celebrate. I'll talk about Info-Nile and the beautiful lady and the beautiful things that Anika is doing when it comes to the Nile Basin in regards to geojournalism. We shall also hear from our very good people who theirs is to pretty much dig deep and find the DNA of the stories that we tell on a daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Media Innovators Exhibition.
News Hub is a non-government organization. It's a news organization that caters for news from different villages, especially the rural ones, to introduce News Hub as a way of linking the villages with the government. That is why we usually use Twitter when we are presenting our news from the different villages.
The problem is there's a misrepresentation, underrepresentation, and sometimes no representation of minorities in mainstream African media, which is caused by a variety of factors. One, we don't report on them as often as we should. Two, even when we do, we don't do it the correct way. And three, we're just not interested.
So we do the stories, we launch them, and we use them to actually cause social change.
Have you ever thought of maybe collaborating with other international journalists from this side of South Sudan? Because you mentioned something very important as well, that there may be illegal passing of guns to South Sudan. There are many things that are happening.
In South Sudan, we haven't yet reached out, but I think it would really be great to have contact there and see how we can partner together in South Sudan.
Let's celebrate the innovators that are doing amazing work. Let's showcase the stories or the work that is untold. Let's also leave this place when we know what other people are doing in the same space. And if there is anything that we can add on to this occasion, is the fact that we don't want it to end today. We want that if you find this exhibition useful, we should be able to do it again and again.